Hey everybody, welcome to Go for Green Living Homestead. Well, actually we're not on Go for Green Living Homestead, we're on Full Spectrum Survival Homestead.
How are you doing? So we were out here and Daniel is helping me get the very ground stages, the very, not the foundation necessarily, but the foundation of the entire tiny house built. Today we had a lot on our to-do list, and that started with a 24-hour rental of an auger. So what do you think about it?
That thing will beat you up. No playing about that. No playing about that thing. You grab a hold of that for a little while and you walk away, your hands are like...
It's a two-man auger,
yeah.
And these types of rocks are in the ground. And so it's going through, and you'll see it in the video, it's going through and going through. And then when it hits this, that has been lodged in the ground for hundreds of thousands of years, the auger is going to stop before the ground moves. And so, like Daniel said, we about broke our wrist.
Yeah.
It slaps into your legs. It really is tough work. And this is the two-man auger. You imagine doing it yourself.
Well, the little bit of beat up was a lot better than a lot of post hole digging, I promise you that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Especially, you figure how many hours it would take to really get in there and dig. We've got 16, 17, 18, 19, right? 19 holes. 19 holes. And without that auger, we've probably been at 2 hours a hole.
Yeah.
Just because it's rock after rock.
Yeah, rock after rock, root after root.
Yeah.
I mean, he picked a shady place. It's going to be beautiful here. Perfect here. Lots of cool breezes. But yeah, it's still rock, and it's good dirt though. It's good brown dirt.
Yep.
I'm liking the dirt. But anyway, today he's going to build his house on stilts. And as we go through today, you'll see us putting these stilts up, and we're really going for, I think it's going to be a tiny house or a tiny cabin, whichever it is, It's going to be 440 square feet, right?
Yep, yep.
440 square feet, so I consider that tiny.
And I know there's some quoted regulations on what is considered in the community a tiny cabin or a tiny home, but I also have to think about per square footage per person in your home. So if you have a 200 square foot home with one person, sure, that's still a tiny home.
Yeah.
But that should mean a 4-person home should be around 800 square feet.
Yeah, that's a good argument. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
So, that makes my house a tiny house
Exactly,
too.
yeah. So, when you've got more people in there, it makes sense that a person needs a certain amount of square footage to be able to have the things that they need for daily life and sustenance and everything. But Daniel is graciously helping me here. And like he said, we're getting the poles in. The auger did the work for us, and we dug the holes, and then we had to do the concrete.
Yeah. Well, first we laid the strings. We laid the strings out and got it square. So it's going to be exactly 24 by 24. We figured that out.
Yeah.
So.
Thankfully.
Thankfully. Before it was too late, instead of having that 2 inches that you always got to make up for at the end. So.
Yeah. So we hope we'll keep bringing you guys along here. And seeing what we do. If you have any questions, maybe if you don't have a tiny home and you're thinking about building one, as we go along the stages, ask us questions. Or we might want to hear some of your suggestions. If you say I would have done this first, please say it.
Yes, yes, please. We're still students. Like I always say, we're willing to learn. I've been building houses for roughly 20 years. It's not a lot you're going to tell me about building a house, sure. But I'm still ready to learn. I mean, little secrets, little tricks, all that.
Yeah, that's right. Just like Daniel was telling me about making a bubble level out of some tubing and water. Yeah.
A level for, we're going to show you all that, how to just take some tubing and make a water level to get all our posts the same, so we can cut them off all the same. So we're going to show you that little trick. It's the old-fashioned way. We don't have a laser.
That's right. That's right. And I don't want one either.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else for him?
No. That's pretty much it, guys. We're just bringing you all along, just showing you what we're doing, and I hope you enjoy this journey of building Brad's homestead and his house, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming here with us, and please, as always, from Daniel's channel, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that alarm button so that you get an alert every time a new video comes out, because we want you to watch with us as we build something, not just here, but work in the greenhouse. We've got a lot of work to do on that plastic. We've got a lot of work to do in there.
Yes.
Just as we work the homestead, we want to take you guys with us. So please subscribe, ask us any questions that you have, and stay with us.
Yes. All right, guys. Oni Obe Ocha means 11 in Hebrew. Later, guys.